Hey beautiful souls, if you want to get access to all of my video tutorials before it goes live here, you can join us on our Patreon site, and every month we do live stream crochet along, like with me, intimate video that you can ask me question, anything about crochet, designing, business. Looking forward to have you there. In this project, I used two different yarn weight combined. One is RACERBAK and it is spot weight yarn. You find the color, the number color, and the link to purchase in description box below. The other one is Noro Silk Garden and it's legs weight. So it's two strands held together. You can also use just one strand, which is DK, work fine. You need a hook, 4mm hook, tape measurement, and a pair of scissors, yarn needle, and some stitch marker. That's it. And I would recommend you to also make the gauge swatch, which is shown here on the screen. First, just make the gauge swatch before you start the project. And yeah, to start off, I would say you need to find your measurement, which is the under breast measurement. Subtract with 8 inches. Mine is 30 inches, subtract 8 inches is 22 inches. So I am going to make a long chain of the multiple of 4 because the pattern, the legs pattern on the body part is the multiple of 4, and I will need to make this long chain of the multiple of 4 to match with my 22 inches, which is 88 chain. So go ahead, measure your body, which is under your breast, and find the right starting chain. Now row 1, chain 3, and add double crochet in 4th chain from hook, and then 1 double crochet in each stitch across, in each chain across. And yeah, this row you should have a total of 88 double crochet if you start with 88 chain just like mine. Row 2, chain 4, and this chain 4 we count as double crochet chain 1. Turn outward, and now you're going to skip the first 2 double crochet and add double crochet into the next one. And now you're going to chain 1, skip 1 double crochet and add double crochet into the next one. And this is what you're going to repeat. Chain 1, skip 1 double crochet, add double crochet into the next one. This is the pattern of row 2. So you doing that, and this row you're going to ending with double crochet in 3rd chain of turning chain. Row 3, chain 3, count as double crochet. Turn your work. Now you're going to add double crochet in next chain 1 space from previous row. Now double crochet in next double crochet. And this is the pattern of row 3. You're going to repeat that. So again, double crochet in that chain 1 space and double crochet in the next double crochet. So go ahead, do that until the end of the row, and this row you are ending with your last double crochet in 3rd chain of turning chain. row 6, chain 2, turn your work, skip first 2 double crochet and add double crochet in next double crochet, chain 3, and now you're going to add 3 double crochet around the post of last double crochet you just made. Skip next 3 double crochet into the next one, chain 3, and now again 3 double crochet around the post of last double crochet made, and this is the pattern of this row 6, is to skip 3 stitches, like skip 3 double crochet and add double crochet into the next one, and you're going to repeat this almost the end of the row. I will show you how to end this row. After you have made your last set, you're going to end this row by skip the next double crochet and add your last double crochet in third chain of turning chain, and this is how you end your row 6. Row 7, chain 4, count as treble crochet. Now turn your work, skip next 4 double crochet in that chain 3 loop, chain 3, 3 double crochet around the post of last double crochet made, and from now on you're going to add double crochet in that chain 3 loop, and again chain 3, 3 double crochet around that double crochet you just made. And this is a pattern of row 7. You're going to repeat that over and over again until the end of the row, and I will show you how to end this row. And after you have made your last set, you're going to add treble crochet into the second chain of turning chain. Row 8, chain 4, count as double crochet, chain 1, turn outward and skip everything in front of you. Go ahead, add single crochet in that chain 3 loop, chain 3, skip next 4 double crochet and add single crochet in that chain 3 loop again, and this is the pattern you are going to do, repeating all of this. You're just going to repeat chain 3, skip 4 double crochet, single crochet in that chain 3 loop until the end of the row. Ending this row with chain 1, double crochet in 4th chain of turning chain. Row 9, chain 3, count as double crochet. Turn your work. Double crochet in next chain 1 space. Double crochet in next single crochet. 3 double crochet in next chain 3 loop. Double crochet in next single crochet. And this is what you're going to do for this row 9. You're going to repeat this step by adding 3 double crochet in next chain 3 loop and double crochet in next single crochet across until the end, and I will show you how to end this row. Ending this row with double crochet in chain 1 space of turning chain and double crochet in 3rd chain of turning chain. And you're going to repeat from row 2 to row 9 for the pattern, as many rows as you want from row 2 to row 9. I have made a total of 17 rows. Whatever row you want, make sure that you will stop either on row 3 or row 5 or row 9, because it's better to stop at double crochet row. Single crochet row, chain 1, turn our work, single crochet in each double crochet from previous row across, and this row ending with single crochet in last double crochet, not the chain 3. So in this row you should have the same starting chain. For me, I'm going to finish this single crochet row with 88 single crochet. So make sure that you have it right. Write down everything, note down everything in your book. Do not cut the yarn, because later on we are going to make single crochet on the side, like the arrow just pointing down. But now I want you to find the breast area, the breast part, by measuring under your armpit from one side to the other, like from the left to the right, and write that number down. For me, my measurement is 16 inches. And now fold your work in half. You may want to add the stitch marker there as well to know where is the middle. And now pull your work to its fullest stretchability to see how many stitches is 8 inches in my case, and for me is 30 stitches equal 8 inches. I do the same in the other side. Make sure you add the stitch marker on the right and on the left. When you got both sides, then pull again to make sure the total inches, for me 16 inches equal 60 stitches. Now let's come back to do the side. At the side here, we are going to add the single crochet stitch along across on the side, and is really do what you want by chain one and add single crochet along across. Just make sure you don't add too many, again just spreading out evenly. For my length, I made in total of 36 single crochet. If the length of your body part is longer, you might need to add more single crochet. You definitely need to add more single crochet. Just make sure you don't add too many so it's not going to wavy at the side. And if you make less row, you're going to make less single crochet. So have a look and write everything in your notebook, because you're going to do the same in the other side as well. And now we come to the most exciting part, the breast part, because you need to measure alongside me. In the written pattern, you will see the picture and the info from tester, how they do their work. And in this video tutorial, I'm just going to show you how I do mine. So you have to measure alongside me because we have different body shape and our breast also different size. Even sometimes we have the same bra cup size, still our shape is different. So if you follow my instruction, you'll be able to do it. Now you just remove the stitch marker in the middle and remove on the right side as well. Insert the hook and slip knot and chain one. On the breast part, we are working with single crochet. So you're going to add your first single crochet in the same stitch where you just slip knot. And this row 1, you're going to simply add single crochet in each stitch across. In row 1, I have made total of 60 single crochet. Row 2, chain 1 and turn your work, and row 2 is the decreasing row. How I decrease is simply just skip the first stitch. Single crochet is so easy for decreasing because it's so small stitch, so you can't see anything and you don't even need to do much than just skip the stitch. So I skip the first stitch and I add single crochet into the second stitch, so I already skipped one. And now I'm going to add single crochet in each stitch across until the end of the row. And right before the end of the row, I'm going to skip one more time before I ending with last single crochet in the last stitch. I will show you what I mean by that. And now at the end of the row, now I have 2 stitches left. As you can see, you can check on the top, that's 2V mean 2 stitches. Now you're going to skip the next one and add your last single crochet at the last stitch. This way you decrease at the end too. So my row 2, I have a total of 58 single crochet. No matter how many single crochet you have in row 1, your row 2 will have 2 stitches left. And here you can see when we decrease at the beginning and at the end, it gives a kind of slope, you know, making the shape. And for that, we should not decrease in every row, otherwise it's going to get too small too fast. So for me, in my method, I decrease in every 3 rows until I come to the increasing, which I'm going to show you. Now let's continue with row 3. Row 3, chain 1, turn your work. Now you're going to add single crochet in each stitch across. In row 3 you should have the same stitch count as row 2 because we are not decreasing, we just add single crochet in each stitch across. So in my row 3 I will have a total of 58 single crochet, and for row 4 and row 5 I repeat row 3. So for you, you might need more row of non-decreasing. You can have 4 rows of non-decreasing. It really depends on you. Just try it on and see how it works for you. But for me, 3 rows of non-decreasing and then add the decreasing in the next row, it's just perfect. So what I'm going to do now, as you can see here on the screen, when I say repeat row 3, meaning that it's no decreasing, and when it's repeat row 2 is the decreasing. In this case, repeat row 2 meaning that decrease in the beginning and at the end. Here my row 7 has made. I want you to pay close attention. I am stopping here because from here I have about ½ inches to get into my nipple. So if you have bigger breasts, you may need to repeat row 2 and row 3 more rows before you come to increasing row. So write it down. You need ½ inches. You have to stop ½ inches before your nipple, and your row might be different. This is just my size. As I said, you have to measure alongside me. So go ahead, make your repeat of row 2 and row 3 until you got ½ inches before your nipple. And when you got to that part, let's do increasing row. For me, the increasing row start in row 8. Row 8, chain 1, turn your work, and this row 8 is increasing row. I'm going to increase 6 stitches in this row. Everyone have different stitches to increase. You can increase more if your bra cup is bigger than mine. And yeah, I start off with single crochet about 5 or 6 or 7 stitches, doesn't matter. I'm going to increase around the bra cup. And how I increase is so simple. I just add 1 more single crochet into the existing single crochet already. So here I have already increased 1 stitch. As you can see, there is 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. And now I'm going to add single crochet in another 5 stitch or 6. It doesn't matter, just around 5 or 6. If you're not sure, you can just use your actual bra and put your work against your actual bra to see where is your bra cup and where you should increase. For me, I just use my my eyes. I just guess because I don't have a bra, and this is, I know this is around my breast, and I keep try it on and I see where is the bra cup. Another way to do is to just use stitch marker to mark where your bra cup and just increase around there. So I suggest you to increase the stitches around your bra cup. So for me, I have increased 3 stitches around the right cup and also 3 stitches around the left cup. So in total in this row, I have increased 6 stitches, 6 single crochet more. So in total, I will have 62 single crochet at the end of this row. You may ask why 6 single crochet? Because 5 single crochet is about 1 inches, meaning that 10 single crochet is about 2 inches, 15 single crochet is 3 inches. So you just have to calculate. If you have bigger breasts, you may need to add 2 more inches in this row or 3 more inches in this row. You have to try, put it on every time after you finish 1 row. Okay, this is the only way to make it perfect fit on you. Even you have a pattern in hands and you see what the tester made, see how many stitches they increase, that gonna be so helpful for you. But I would highly recommend you to measure alongside me, alongside us, because this way you learn about your body. Again, it's all about learning process, right? So just measure alongside me and see how many stitches more that you need in this increasing row. Again, your increasing row may be different row number. For me, I am in row 8 and I'm just gonna continue showing you how I do in each row in this piece, and you just have to modify to fit you. Now make a long strap about 60 inches to do a crisscrossing at the back so you can try your work on. This way is easier to see the fit for you. And as you can see, the work start to shape up the cup. You should have something like this by now. And you can see that it look a little bit more, not wavy, but because we need more stitch for the cup. As you can see now, it's built up the cup. Now we are row 17, decreasing row. Chain 1, turn the work, and I adding single crochet right at the first stitch because I'm going to decrease around the cup and not at the beginning nor the end. So here we go. I am adding single crochet, and when come around the cup, I'm going to skip that one. You see, I already decreased one. I skip one stitch and go to the next one. I add single crochet, and I'm going to add a few single crochet around the cup before skip another stitch and add single crochet to the next one. I have already decreased 2 stitches away and now I add single crochet, a few more stitches, and prepare for skip another one and add single crochet to the next. So I have already skipped 3 stitches around this cup, and now I'm just gonna add single crochet along across until I go to the other cup. You can see now it starts to shape the form because now I want to make it narrow at this point because already above my breast. And now I'm just gonna continue and decrease here 3 more stitches by skipping like I did in the other cup. So in total of this row, in row 17, I should have 64 single crochet. And here's how my work looks so far. From now on, I'm just gonna show you the rows, how I decrease or increase everything you can see here on the screen. For your work, you have to modify by yourself because each one of us has different body type, like the shape and form. You may need more rows before you increase, and you need more increased row before you decrease again. And please don't get discouraged if it doesn't work at the first time. I have made mine 4 times until I got the right fit. so you need to try it on along the way. And for that, I ask you to make the long strap at the beginning, like in the, you know, when you start to make the breast part few rows, you should have a long strap already. When you put it on against your body, you will see how many rows you need before you increase again, and how many rows you need to decrease. And this pattern, this design is for intermediate, it's not for beginner. But if you're a beginner and you want to try, and don't be afraid to measure your body along and willing to measure your body along, let's say, you will make it, because it's simply single crochet and you just have to do increasing and decreasing. Just use the tips I share with you here in this video. And if you want to see other people make, you can join us on our Crochet Tribe Maya Luna Corazon group, or get a pattern and you see all the info in row count from testers. Otherwise, you just learn from this video and follow instruction. Just do step by step. You learn so much from making this piece. This is a form-fitting top, so you need to make it fit you perfectly. And again, there is no one size fit all in my dictionary or in my, you know, my work. When you learn to create this way, you get so much confidence to design your own piece. Now let's do the strap. Going to chain 4, turn your work, and this chain 4 count as double crochet chain 1. You skip first 2 double crochet and add double crochet to the next one. Chain 1, skip next double crochet and add double crochet to the next one. Chain 1, skip next double crochet and add double crochet into the next one. One more time, chain 1, skip next double crochet and double crochet into the next one. You're going to have a total of 4 boxes. You can see here. If you make size L, XL, or even M, you can make boxes like maybe 5 or 6 to have a better support. Now chain 4, turn your work, and you're going to add double crochet on double crochet from previous row. Chain 1, skip the chain 1 space, add double crochet on top of double crochet from previous row. Chain 1, do the same thing, skip the chain 1 space, add double crochet on top of double crochet, and chain 1. Now you're going to add last double crochet into third chain of turning chain, and this is the pattern for the strap. You're going to repeat row 2 for as many rows as you need. You have to try it on also to see the length to, you know, fit you, and have to reach the bottom, the edge of your work. So for me, I made 40 rows, and 40 rows it just fit perfectly. And the tips on finding the right length is to try and connect it with single crochet or slip stitch first with the body side. This way, if it's not, you know, if it's not right length, you can just undo it easily. When you got the right length, then just connect it with any other methods that you want, but I like to connect my work with yarn needle. And yeah, I just like the look with yarn needle better than the stitch. And I connect also inside, like inside out, the wrong side. That's where it look better. And then you're going to do the strap in the other side as well. For the strap, the other side is really almost the same, just the beginning slightly different. You poke the hook already in the first stitch, and then slip knot, chain 4. And because we already used up the first stitch, now we are going to skip only one stitch. Double crochet into the next stitch. The look is the same, just that the beginning slightly different. Now chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next. You do that 3 times. You will have a total of 4 boxes, just like the other side. And yeah, from now on everything is the same. Now chain 4, turn your work, and you're just gonna continue row 2, just like you just did the other side. All right, and this side is even easier because you already know how many rows you have to make. Then just make a total rows the same as the other side, and you're done with the strap. You're gonna have to connect it, try it on to see the fit one more time. It has to fit you nicely before we do the side boob. You will see what is the side boob. So here is a side boob, or I call it make it snug in the pattern. You're just gonna slip knot on the top of your breast part, and you're going to single crochet down to the base of your breast part, just to, you know, make the side boob more snug on your body. I did first time too many single crochet, and I tried on, I didn't like it, and I undo it, and later on I come up with the total of 22 single crochet. So you just have to make it and try it on to see, because there's no one number that will fit you, because your work might be slightly looser than mine or tighter than mine. Is about the tension also, but the idea is to add single crochet around in this part, you know, on the side boob, the side of your breast. This way is kind of hugging your breast and make it more in the place and support better. So just go ahead, try how many stitch you need, and just write it down, because it's better to have the same single crochet stitch in the other side, so your work gonna stay balanced and center, because it has to be the same stitch count. And yeah, try not to put in every row, then will be too much, just like my one. I end up, like I said, 22 single crochet for me is perfect. And just repeat everything in the other side, and that's it, you're done. And here for the strap, I want to show you, I actually use three strands of yarn, and I use hook, 5mm hook, but it's just optional, you know, you can just use 2 strands or just 1 strand of your DK weight yarn. I just want to add this color into my strap. I want to have this kind of, you know, yellow shade in there, so I use 5mm hook, because 3 strands is better, use 5mm hook. I have made 80 inches and was a little bit too long, so I suggest you to make like 60 inches or 70 inches. It would be enough.